from one of my viewers. They were asking me about how they are trying to test the law with some silly thing that they don't really care if it manifested or not, but they are trying it since August, and it's not getting manifested. So obviously they are wavering, they are doubting, and so they asked me if I have some tips for them. So I saw this comment long time ago in the morning, and I wanted to give a proper response to that individual. Um, I didn't want to just give a comment, a response in some words. So it is very late in the night for me, but that question was in my head. So I thought of answering that person and then go to bed. It's almost 11 p.m. and I'm recording this for her or him, whoever that is. So yeah, so I have been through this um, doubt. I have been through this feeling that that person has, that this is a silly thing I'm trying to manifest but it is not working. Then we go into a spiral, we waver that is this even working. For someday I would I'm just taking my real life example. When I initially started the law of, all of a sudden, due to some events in life, I came across this knowledge, and until then, I was not into even law of attraction. So I almost suddenly came to law of assumption, and I didn't know all this. I was very logical and analytical person, critical thinking sort of. My mind is like that, and I didn't believe that. Oh, is this even true? But slowly, eventually, after reading, listening, thousands of recordings, everything, I finally had to accept that this is the truth. And after what I saw in my reality, so back then when I was in initial, you know, days. So when I say initial days, it doesn't mean I came to know about the law today and I'm talking about 2 3 days after that. When my initial days, I mean it's months and years that I took to actually accept the fact that yes, this is what this works. To accept that, yes, it took a long time for me. So when I started testing for few things, it would happen very quickly and I would be elated. But for few tests that used to conduct, like let's say for example, I wanted to see a rose and a stare. That was my first test, and it happened pretty quickly. And I was so elated, and I was like, yes, now I can manifest whatever I wanted to manifest back then. And But it didn't happen. So then I started on another testing project of, let's say I'll see a frog or somebody give me free drink or free coffee, whatever. So some of them, frog and free drink, it would happen, but some of them, it doesn't used to happen. And then I used to waver, like, okay, what am I doing wrong? I would question myself, what am I doing wrong? It's not working. Then watch some other video, then jump to some other technique, then do something else, then watch some other YouTuber, jump from here to there, here to there, here to there. uh, it took me a long time uh, to actually understand that those techniques that you do, whichever technique is, that technique is not manifesting. It's your strong belief in that technique that is manifesting. Okay. So robotic affirmation doesn't work. That technique as such doesn't work. It is your belief in that technique that makes it work. Okay. So similarly, the people who say visualize big on, the people who are big on visualizations or scripting, for them that technique of visualizing or technique of scripting is not something that is working. Their belief that this is going to work, that is working, and their belief is not even that technique. The belief you should have is on the law, and the law says that whatever you consistently repeat and persist, it has to get manifested. out, right? So during my initial days, I was like, okay, should I affirm? Some people are saying visualizing, some are saying scripting, some are saying affirming. Can I trust this YouTuber? Can I trust Sammy? What she says, is she correct? I don't know. Maybe it's not right. Neville says visualization, this and that, all sorts of confusions I used to have. Is this affirmation correct, or am I doing it? Repeating it correctly, these that every doubt on this planet earth, if anybody can have, I had it. I had all of it. Like I said, it took a long time for me to come to the realization that it is your belief in the law. That So either you believe in the law or you believe in a person. Like you can believe that, okay, Sammy says that whatever you repeat consistently and persistently, it will have to manifest. If you trust her so much, then trust that okay, Sammy said this, I'm going to do this. Or if you trust me, then you can say, okay, this person said this, I'm going to repeat it. Or you can trust the law itself, that okay, this is the law, this is how it works, and it will manifest one or the other day. So that faith, if you start having that faith in the law, in yourself, then it's going to be a very, very easy cakewalk for you. All this wavering, doubting whether it will happen or not, this and this or not. See, if I take a step back, there are two fundamental emotions or feelings, whatever you say, driving forces, I would say, that a human has. One is love and one is fear. Okay, so love is, we all know, right? With love we do things for our family. We do with love we start something, we will end up happily, all that, right? I don't need to explain a lot. But another driving force is fear. Yes, if I do this, what will happen? Creating scenarios after scenarios. If this fails, then what? Then what? This. I am trusting the law, but what if it doesn't work? Or if I'm repeating so many times and I'm wasting my time, what if this doesn't work? Yeah, all these are fears. So fear is the driving force, and that fear comes because of lack of faith. Yes. So suppose you have a loved one, okay, and you told them to do something, okay, like let's say you are standing, okay, on a cliff, okay, on a top of a building you are standing, and you have your loved one catching you, okay, and you're blindfolded, and I ask you to your loved ones ask you to jump off the building, and they are going to catch you, okay. There will be fear. But I'm just saying, just a hypothetical example I'm trying to give. And I think, to be frank, I think in Joe Dispenza's retreat or something, I've seen some videos, they actually have this exercise where they make people stand on a top of the building, and they ask them to jump from there, okay. uh, so majority of us, I mean, if there's a loved one standing there and they're asking us to jump, so I don't know, but I think uh, is if the force is the driving force, even then the fear will come, but you will jump because you have trust on that person, that they are going to catch you, they are going to have your back, right? Because there is trust, there is faith that okay, this is my loved one, I love them, they love me so much, and they are going to have my back, nothing is going to happen to me. Yes, we have that faith, right? And Joe Dispenza's exercise also is to trust, is to make us let us to make us to let go of that fear that we have, because he says his philosophy is that we are not alone, we are always supported and surrounded by the quantum field, it always has our back, right? So he makes you jump off the building, and there is a net or something, people holds it, and you will be fine. But the moment you're jumping, you'll be so fearful, afraid and all, but the moment you jump, you will start building that trust. Yes, I have my back, the quantum field is holding me, I have that back, right? So in the same way, if your loved one is catching you and you fall down, you will have that faith that okay, these they are there, I have the faith they are going to hold me. Yeah. But now suppose some you don't know some person and you are standing on that building and they come and they say, okay, come on, jump, I'm going to catch you. Will you be able to jump? You will have your own doubts, right? That oh my god, I don't even know this, what if he just goes away, what if I jump and they they got a call and they they are not holding me, they they are answering that call. Oh my god, what if they don't see me, I'm coming down, there will be so much questions, right? And that is because you don't have faith on that person, right? You don't trust that, right? So where I'm going with this example is that it's the same case with our manifestation also. Trust, trusting the law, or at least trusting a coach with whom you resonate, or trusting a YouTuber with whom you resonate, trusting something. Okay, so the manifestation is also like that. You now you are at some on a cliff and I'm telling you, or any coach, let's say Sammy or someone, they are telling you that repeat whatever you want to experience, keep repeating it until it gets manifested, just keep repeating it. You have started the process, like you have started, going back to jump. You're starting the process. You're basically jumping in the sea of manifestation. You have started the process, but then you get a thought, oh my god, what if this doesn't work? Oh my god, am I wasting my time? Oh my god, all this is nonsense, this doesn't work. No, it can't. How is that even possible? So I did so many repetitions but nothing is happening, what will happen? We get all these thoughts, right? Yeah. And then what happens? Nothing happens, right? Because at the same time you're giving two commands to your subconscious. One is that I'll get free coffee from someone, you're affirming that. Or I got a free coffee from someone, you're affirming that. And at the second moment, or not exactly second moment, but 2 or 3 days later, you're saying, Is this even working? I did so many repetitions, nothing is happening." Or you're commenting, or you're telling to your friend, or something you're doing, okay? Or you're thinking by yourself, or you're writing somewhere. All these are happening, no? So you are basically you have negated whatever you have said 2 days previously, the robotic affirmations that you have done, you have negated that. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, and that confusion, wavering, and all this doubts, fear, and everything that comes because we have we have given a lot of excess potential on that manifestation. That okay, I'm going to test this, if this doesn't, this is what will happen, if this doesn't happen it means it will not work for me, something like that. We have created excess potential. What I'm trying to tell you is, just release that excess stress and pressure. Just let it go. Just have faith. Just have blind faith that if I persist consistently, if I do my repetitions every day, if I don't have any opposing thoughts to my desire, it will have to manifest. Just don't put a time limit. I mean, yes, think people manifest instantly, people manifest on time crunch, but people who are new to it, don't put any time limit on it. Just repeat it. Don't worry about whether you have started 2 months ago or 1 month ago. Just repeat it, even if it is just for a cup of coffee. Okay, just repeat and see it with your own eyes that okay, this has manifested. Okay. If that's what will give you that faith in the law, if that's what you think, if I test this and if I prove this, and if it works, then I will have the faith, then I will have, I can go stronger on my other desire. If you think that, then do it. It doesn't matter, just for testing, even if you're wasting 6 months or 1 year, it's okay. It's okay, because at the end you have to convince yourself. Okay, you have to convince yourself that whatever method you have chosen, it's going to work for you. And once it's implemented on a small patch, it will work for the larger patch also. So what I would suggest to you is, just release that stress and everything that you have for this manifestation testing that you are doing. Just release everything. It's okay. Just relax and just know that I repeat this enough each and every single day. except for the times when you're using your mind, when you're working or you're studying or you're making some decisions or you're talking to people. Except for those hours, if rest of the hours, rather than wasting time on I mean, I said wasting time, lots of time on Netflix or movies and all those, or listening to music. It's okay. You can watch few, one or two net series. It's okay. That's not a problem. You can have your fun, but lots of wasting lots of time on all this social media and this entertainment channels, it's not going to help you. Okay, rather than that, do your job, do your work, do your daily routines, talking to people, making decisions, whatever your brain, whatever it has to space, it has to pay, do all that. And apart from all that, have little entertainment, whatever you want to do. And apart from that, you will have a lot of time. That is when you include your robotic affirmations. And don't waver, just do it, just blankly do it. Okay, just repeat your affirmations, whatever it is. I would say stick to two or three. That's more than enough. One is much much better. Just one affirmation: I got free coffee, or replace coffee with whatever you want. I got free coffee, I got free coffee. Just repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, and it has to manifest. And whenever you get doubts, it has not manifested yet, just okay, just acknowledge that thought and repeat your affirmation. You don't have to sit and correct every thought. Okay, if the thought comes, no, but it's been 5 months you are affirming and nothing is happening, look them, they have manifested within 1 week or 2 weeks. If you get, because that such thoughts will come, you just say, you just don't say anything, you just observe. Okay, observe that thought passed and let it go. Keep repeating your affirmation. Okay, if you do this, I'm 100% sure you will get what you want. Your test will be successful. Okay, just do it. Don't worry about the time. Even if it takes 1 year or 2 years also, or 5 years also, just for testing, I'm saying. Even if it takes, let it take. Because this knowledge and what you're trying to prove to yourself is life altering thing. Okay? It's worthy of every effort, every repetition that you do. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I would say. That release the stress that I'm trying since so many days, I'm not able to even get this, everybody's doing in 1 week or 2 days or instantly, I'm not doing anything, or can I even manifest this and that. Just let all those stupid thoughts go away. Just have the trust that if I repeat it consistently and persistently, my subconscious mind will be impressed, and that has to be shown on my 3D reality, because that's how the reality creation works. Don't worry about visuals, images, nothing. Just repeat. If you keep repeating those images, everything automatically they will come. You don't have to worry about that, because thoughts are what are creating your reality. Okay, images, when you think something, you get image automatically. When I say think coffee, when I'm saying coffee, coffee, I'm getting an image of that Starbucks coffee glass. Okay, so that automatically comes. You don't have to do anything. But at times when you're from, nothing will come, because your mind is everywhere. It will, nothing will come in your mind. It's okay. Even that it is okay. Just repeat, just like Sammy says, just repeat your affirmations and it will has to come. So every single moment you're there, you're doing other than things, other than your daily activities and important activities, just repeat. When you're showering, eating breakfast, brushing your teeth, doing whatever, or going commuting, this and that, just repeat that affirmation and it has to manifest, trust me. Okay, uh, even if you don't directly get that specific thing, you might get something else. Take it as BBL, take it as sign, and keep building. Okay, just but don't go searching for signs. Just keep building on top of it. It will manifest, because that is the law. There is no other way that reality is getting created. So yeah, I hope you got the information that you are looking for, the tips that you were looking for. um, I would just say the most important tip I would say is that just relax. Okay, don't be worried, panicked, or desperate, because everything is within you. anything that is coming in the 3D is coming from within you only, whether it is good or bad. Just accept it first. Okay? Even if tomorrow you'll get a free coffee, that is coming from within you only. Or even if tomorrow you're going to be in an accident or someone saying something to you bad, that is also coming from within you only. Just accept it, because you are the sole creator. Accept this fact, and just know that if whatever bad that has been created in the 3D, uh, I just wish nothing bad has happened to you, but just in case, because my story is, I'll talk about it some other time. Whatever bad has happened in the 3D, accept that it was created by me. Okay? Accept that you are the creator of it. Accept that you created it unknowingly. You didn't create, nobody creates hell knowingly, right? Nobody creates troubles knowingly, right? Just accept it. It's okay. Fine. No problem. Now I know better. So now I can create better, right? Accept it. Once you accept it, you have the power within you. You have the power. You have taken back the power. And acknowledge it and say that, okay, fine. Now I know better now. I'm going to create better now. Yes? And start from there, because everything whatever I see outside is coming from within me only. So let me create this. Okay, I want this, let me create this. Okay, each and every moment we should be reminding us ourselves about this. And just relax. Just know that your free coffee is right out there. It's a potential. it, in the infinite potential, there is a potential where you're getting that free stuff. That reality is already there. Currently you are in a reality, in a life track, where you're not getting that free stuff. You're trying. So you're trying to switch to that parallel reality, and you, once you switch by repeating your affirmations robotically or focused or whatever, you will switch, I'm 100% sure. And then you will have a your free stuff. Okay? But at the same time, the life track where you didn't get, you are still trying, that is already also running. Okay, just know that. So the track where you all got your stuff, that is already existing. Okay, you are the version of you who is having that free stuff, who has tested the manifestation and got the free stuff, is right now already living the life. All you need to do is come from this reality where you don't have, to a reality, jump into a reality where you do have. That's it. That's what you have to do. So you don't have to worry how much time had passed, this has happened, that has happened. Don't worry. There are infinite potentials. Okay? And all the potentials that you want are already existing. They will always exist. It is just that you have to focus on what you want and repeat your affirmations, because that's how we shift the realities. Repeat affirmations, focus on what you want, and you will go there. That's it. It's as simple as that. Okay? So I hope yeah, this video was helpful to you, and you derived some value out of it. And let me know if you further have any questions. I would be happy to help you and address it. Okay? Thank you very much.